pretty sure this is not anything that I need to be doing. Oh, okay, this is a new area. Let me see the world map. Chapter 1. Oh, all the areas are level 1. Okay. Cobblestone, Mountain Pass, the Brigand's Den. Primrose. I think that's the dancer. So maybe I could take a detour over here. And then go out there and talk to her. Oh, okay, I see. Ulbricht's chapter takes place here, chapter 2. So I have to basically, one way or another, worm my way around the different world anyway, so it's fine by me. I guess we're just going to have to explore for a bit.
It's a good day.
Uh-oh, it's a lizard.
No.
Ooh.
No.
I might as well boost when they're weak. Just get some hits in. At least while I have no one to help me.
No. No. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay. You earn JP after every fight, right? Yeah, you do. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go recruit Primrose. Why not? And then I'm going to work my way back around the right because I want to get the Cleric. I get the feeling like the Cleric is going to be your typical sort of healer. Oh, this is danger level fucking 20.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay. Probably gotta poke you with a spear. I'm glad I didn't go in. I got a fucking attack right outside of it, so I'm good.
Victory.
I do like that he can use 2 weapons.
The thrill of the fight.
That makes him pretty good so far. I mean, who knows what'll happen later. Okay, so I can't do that yet. I have to be level 27 to progress the story anyway, so...
No.
Aw, it changed me back to my fucking sword.
The battle is truly... With each battle, I grow stronger.
At least the battles are really quick. Saw that. Old coin. What the hell is this? Just a rock.
Let us fight with honor. No.
This feels like a spear. Nope. I played a little too much Fire Emblem. Oops. It's just sword.
The battle is true.
Alright, well you're fucked.
Victory. The thrill of the fight.
It's cool. I wonder how starting with different characters affects things. I wonder if this game has a New Game Plus as well. Like you could maybe keep everyone's skills and you just gotta re-recruit them, you know what I mean? Apparently the main story starts here. Well, first I'm gonna save. Maybe that's her right there, the dancer. So I guess uniting everyone is kind of the main story. Primrose, at last he's appeared before me. The man marked with the crow, the man who killed my father. Her name is Primrose, and she is a dancer. This is Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures, forever shrouded in shadow. Driven into poverty when her noble house fell, she now plies her trade in a tavern, suffering no end of indignities at the hands of the cruel master Helganish. All for the day she could have her revenge. And one day he appeared, a man marked by the crow, one of the 3 foul villains who murdered her dear father, and so, aided by her soul friend Yusufa, she sprints from the tavern to the labyrinth below in pursuit. She will lead loyal allies on the path she has chosen. Find comrades and add them to your party. They'll ask for your help. Complete Chapter 1 of their story and they will join you on your journey. After Chapter 1, you can change your party members at the tavern. Okay, yeah. So basically we're getting her story, but kind of like I'm role-playing as Ulbrich. Like, he's the main meat. The main meat, yes, I know. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith shall be your shield. Words of House Azelhart. Azelhart. Years ago, so this is 2 years before Ulbrich's story began.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories.
Good and bad.
Things better off knowing, and things one is better off not. Jeffrey Azelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter. I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets. I thought you might say something like that. Making this delightfully easy.
Ah! Cut him down in a hurry.
Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
And dead as a doorknob.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm.
Oh, you can actually see it. That's pretty cool.
One on his right.
One on the head.
And the last on his neck.
Yeah, I can't see that one.
3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the blood whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget.
Okay. Pretty rough stuff. So she had to basically become a dancer, which I'm sure is a light euphemism for a lady of pleasure, basically. Always the same dream, yeah, you too.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the master's favorite.
Oh, okay.
Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
This is basically a glorified
I
whorehouse.
suppose you're right.
Sufa, yeah, that's her friend.
Enough chatter. Mr. Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment.
The oldest profession, so they say.
Stage open. Now, get out there and earn your keep. Bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You, the only one I can rely on.
You flatter me, Master.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You hear her gritting her teeth for that.
I picked you up, completely useless. I've taught you everything you know.
Damn, a bitch slapped her.
Your sweet little smile.
I don't know, asshole. Maybe you just hit it off her. Alright.
Puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me. You owe me, kitten. I'll see that debt paid.
Yes, master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat.
It's one of those clubs.
Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have purr for me some more.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
There's not going to be a dancing
Put
minigame,
your
is there?
face back on now, kitty.
Yes, master.
Tamerlane's at the end of Central Road, just past the bazaar. Oh, okay, so you actually fully play as them. So it really doesn't matter who you start with. I guess after a point, we're going to go back to Ulbrich, and then she'll just join me at that point. Okay. I'm alright with that. Oh, oops, it's this way. Oh, of course, the main attraction of the city. So Primrose, get a move on. Okay, I thought I had control.
There you are.
Kept us waiting long. Oh, okay, I thought it was fine. Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
I was fixing my hair. Better have been worth it, or our best chance of getting to eat tonight, and the customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
Let the show begin. They all whistle. It's her, Primrose. Okay. Watch over me, Father. The day I swore revenge against the men who took you from me. The three marked by the crow, my once proud house fallen. I left home far behind, following their trail. That trail has led me here. Heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the three, see justice served. And until I avenge you, I will dance. What a magnificent dance. I think I'm in love. How about a private show, darling? Darling, you're all too kind and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose, not bad. Thank you. But your sandal seems you've gone and broken a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily. So basically her story is basically sunk down to the bottom, just trying to find and kill these people. So it's probably a good idea she met up with Ulbrich, because I don't know what combat skills she has. Those men are trained assassins, so... Papa, I'm gonna be in a play. I'll be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear.
Oh, thank
Many
you.
thanks, my lord. How was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm gonna be the beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. And she has flashbacks. A dancing girl, that is a dream best forgotten. But why, Papa? Helena, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play? Then it will be better not to say such things. Not in this town, at least. What's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun. Look at her. She's beautiful. Hello, child.
Oh, come now.
Come now, Helena, this way. Tuck you into bed back at the inn. Papa has business to attend to this night. Watch, he's one of the guys with the crow's mark. It's gonna be really fucking brutal.
Yes.
Suppose I should get back to my own work. Yeah, there's no way they would make a scene like that stand out so much if it wasn't gonna be important later. Okay, I keep thinking that when I push it, it's showing a menu while I move. Showing a cutscene. Ow. A thorn. Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister? She's always dancing oh so passionately.
Are you alright?
You alright, Prim?
Yes.
Fine, it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. Yeah, these fucking thoughts putting thorns in her sandals. Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the Master's playthings, all of us. And we know what happens to we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in the gutter, left for dead, sick and starving.
Stop that!
Stop that! We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us. And why torment one of our own? We didn't think this far.
Many thanks.
Thank you, Yusufa. There's no need for you to make foes on my behalf. Prim.
You.
What are you doing yowling back here? Sheath your claws. It's time for work. Do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips.
Wait a minute.
Not you, Primrose. You stay. What was that sorry show you gave today?
I think not.
You think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight. You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me.
The truth is...
I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you. Oh, were you now? Not a day, not a moment passes when I am not thankful for all you have given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. Oh, my dear, dear Primrose. I too often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and innocent as you were, it tickled me so. Yeah, I'm sure it did, asshole. You've been my every expectation. You have been my best investment. Tonight you have displeased me, and for this you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight. Out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with enough coin to cover a week's expenses. If you can do that, I may still go easy on you. At least relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You are kind, Master. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How's your foot?
What?
Here, use this. A handkerchief. Careful out there, okay? So am I just talking to people now? Okay, pressing Y in front of a townsperson will allure them into following her. So like him. Master's lackey. Okay. Admit it now, wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? So Primrose, I'll keep you safe, girl. Come hither. You
How
can't
are you?
entice this person. Oh, that's a woman. Okay, no wonder you can't entice her. So time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks to be the likely sort.
Excuse me.
Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Perhaps you'd care to share it with me?
My apologies.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early on the morrow. Must be a fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you can tell me more over a drink? I'd love to get to know you better. Sounds like a Bond fucking intro. I am most afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at the tavern just down the street. I'd be happy to put on a show just for you. It was the first and only time you'll ever hear me say stuff like this, by the way. Who the fuck is this guy? An old man? We're gonna get the lecherous old man. Oh, you can only allure one person. Okay. Okay, I see. Well, the old man is apparently stronger than the lackey, so sure. Yep, alright. Well, send the old man away anyway. So I guess that's part of her story, is you need to get the right person with you to do things. Cannot resist such beauty. Pray come hither. Actually, let me save before I do anything. This isn't... I don't think it'll overwrite my save. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is... It's like, you know, back-saved what I've been doing with Ulbrich. So what it'll do is we'll finish this intro story, and then we'll go back to Ulbrich. And it'll be like, oh, I killed the fucking master or whatever. I gotta get out of here. I don't know about him. This place is looking stacked. Yes. Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep.
Excellent.
Good work, kitten. You'll be treated well tonight.
Many thanks.
You honor me, master. The seats are starting to fill. See that not a single cup goes empty.
Yes.
As you wish, master. Let me guess, she's gonna find out one of the men she's alluring is the brigand with the crow mark. And somehow Yusufa is gonna get killed, isn't she? Oh, Primrose, you're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? Ho ho, as long as you'll have me for, my dear. Is that so? I'll have to give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next time.
There he is, right there. And if that's all, I'll be taking my leave. Could it be? There on his left arm. The mark of the crow. How long have I waited for this day? Finally you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. Okay. I keep thinking it's like Final Fantasy VI where there's active movement events. No! I can't let him get away.
Gil.
Where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten? Master.
I think not.
You wouldn't think of abandoning this stage and your customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat
Put your
myself.
face back
You
on.
do remember what happens to the wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you? This is all I have. I may never get another chance like this again.
Are you alright?
Prim, what's the matter? It's not like you to look all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me. For you to risk angering the master like that, it must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door on the upper floor. shouldn't get involved. You'll put yourself at risk. Look, Prim, maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking.
Come on!
It doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be. Oh boy. Raise the death flag. Put it right at the top of the pole. You were always the one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant, aloof even. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. Maybe better than you think,
I
Prim.
know that deep down, you have a good heart.
And there you have it. Oh, okay. A good heart. A good heart. Yusufa. I thank you. You're always a woman of few words. I wouldn't have it any other way. Follow the left-hand man. Then she runs into Olbrick. You will bring the woman I need, won't you now? Competent help is so hard to come by these days. Whatever is a man to do? I can assure you, my lord, I am doing all that I can. Helganish, we are friends, are we not? Friends take care of one another, yes? They do not disappoint each other.
Yes!
I will do everything in my power. I saw a fine dancing girl in the tavern. I would rather like such a girl for my own. So as I thought, Helganish knows him.
Listen to me.
Bring the woman to the place marked on this map, and Helganish, try not to keep me waiting. How is she gonna hide back there? But of course, my lord. That map. Ah. How did he... Whatever. Don't get it... Oh, here we go. So this... Now we just fast forward. Don't get involved. This is my problem, not yours. But I suppose you're free to do as you please. Come on already, if you're coming. Primrose has joined the party. Okay. So yeah, now we're back with Olbrick. This is where I come in. So what's her gear like? She's level 1, so I'm basically going to carry her through this. Where is it? Here we go. Let's see what her equipment is. Yeah, she can't wear this. The helm is better. Oh, because I'm wearing this, she can. Or maybe this is the best that she can put on. Okay, she can only use daggers. Well, I don't exactly have a lot of money. Yeah, there we go. Here's the weapon shop. Sunland Spear occasionally reduces the target's evasion. It's very expensive. Maybe give her the arcane knife. It lowers her evasion, but it boosts everything else way more. Arcane hatchet. We only have 1 round shield, so maybe I'll get her the arcane knife and the shield. Saintly tiara is good for... Oh, okay. Is good for everyone. Yeah, they got some good stuff here. I'm gonna get her the better dagger, the arcane dagger. I think I should get her the robe. Especially since she's level 1. She's probably squishier than he is to some degree. Alright. Oh, and I can still buy her the shield. Okay, good. Alright, so she shouldn't be dying anytime soon, even though she's a lower level. So let's go ahead and chase after this guy. Sunshade Catacombs. What the hell? It's just a wall. They do know this is like right next to the city, right? So I wonder if he's vulnerable to daggers. Whatever, to break him.
I'm ready.
Summon. Summons an allured companion to battle. Uses dancer skills. Oh, nice. She can buff him. Yeah, she's like a dancer from Final Fantasy. She can deal damage with it too. Okay. Alright, well. Vulnerable to daggers as well. Okay. That's good. Okay, so now we got 2 people who can do stuff. Great. No? Okay. I guess there won't be as any hidden passages in this game like Bravely did. Bravely kind of took that from old school RPGs, although maybe there will be. So who knows? Definitely gotta be... Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say definitely weak to daggers. Apparently not.
I am ready.
Okay. Softens them up so I can do this. Just by virtue of having more people, it makes the fight go faster. I guess there won't be any way to adjust the enemy encounter rate like in Bravely. Probably not going to do that again, because that kind of made both of those games very easy. But which is good, because you could play them at your own pace, which I mean, I guess is pretty alright. Heavy dark damage. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I want to just try it out. The Lion Dance.
Victory shall be mine.
Which will allow him to level slash. Which has basically ruined the both of them.
No.
I am ready.
See, I wish I knew she was going to get an ability like that. Well, to be fair, I started with a vibe. So I didn't waste any points.
Victory shall be mine.
I am ready. The show is over.
Level 3. How much does she need for her set of skills? She has 10. He has 64. Okay. This is going to be a long while, no matter what, so might as well just sit tight.
Let us fight with honor.
I am ready.
Probably weak to dark.
The moonlight.
Yep.
Have at you.
I'm not going to waste it every turn, though. I just wanted to try it.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, he's about to level up again. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, so I think we're at the end of this one. Let's save. I guess these guys just sort of appear in every dungeon just to let you buy stuff. I don't really need to buy anything from them, though.
It's a good day for battle.
I am ready.
Oh, well, you can actually do this when, like, level 2. But anyway, these guys are easy enough. I don't need to do that.
Have at you. Victory.
I am ready. The show is over.
Both leveled up. There's a couple of treasure chests I'm kind of wondering how you get to. So like this one I found. There was one earlier in like the plains I wasn't sure how to get to. So an empowering earring. Max HP plus 50. Put it on him so I know he won't die. Plus, if he's going to be using Insight and stuff like that, ooh, I surprised my foe. I get a free turn.
Shall be mine. Out of my way.
I am ready.
Yeah, he won't even get to move till turn 3.
No. The battle is
Bug
truly
Eater?
chosen.
Oh, lower stats. Okay.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, so that's basically it for this entire area. I've more or less cleaned it out. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to get like one more fight.
With honor. Victory shall come.
Alright, maybe spears.
I am ready.
Now then. Out of my way.
Yep. Okay, so you can use spears on the bats as well. Drink blood.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, it sucks. There's no spear attack for multiple enemies. That would be really good.
My way is unbearable.
Okay, I'm gonna finish off this
I'm
one.
ready.
Victory shall be. With each battle, I grow stronger.
So I don't have to do that again. Yeah, I'm a save whore. I know. I like to do it. It just makes me feel good, basically. Let me, where's my mouse? There you go. Southern Sunshade Sands. It's almost like a tongue twister in a way.
He's going to get away. I won't let that happen.
And where might you be off to, kid?
How did he beat me to this place?
Master Helganesh, whatever are you doing here at this hour?
Yeah, you can't pull
Funny
this
you
jig
should
off.
ask. A worthless little stray, this one. But she was kind enough to help me catch a rat.
Yusufa!
Bren, I'm sorry.
She was quite intent on keeping her mouth shut, but my boys helped her get it open. It seems I was too lenient with the girl. I won't make that mistake again.
No!
Yoink!
Yusufa!
Damn! And just lets her body fall off the cliff.
Bren, I've never heard you shout so.
What? This is no time to...
Hey, Brim. Where aren't we?
What?
What?
I was
Oh, okay, I thought she had died, and that's the last word she would hear.
as a child. Everyone was so cruel. So miserable. I thought I'd never make any friends. It was lonely having no one. But you were different. Always standing tall. Proud. No matter how hard it is.
I like that they're just gonna stand there during this diatribe and not seize her or anything.
Gave me
Yes, Yusufa. You were my friend.
And dead. That's rough shit,
Finally
but
over.
pretty
I
much
must
knew that
say,
was coming.
At least her last performance had some life. If she'd shown that sort of potential earlier, I might have kept her on longer.
Enough.
What was that?
I have danced enough for you. This was the last night that I belonged to you.
Oh, was it now? So some wheels do turn in that pretty little head of yours. Here I thought it a waste as empty as the desert.
I saw you for the foul swine you are the first time I laid eyes on you.
Damn, okay.
Take that toll.
Here comes the vitriol.
You're nothing but a stupid whore! You would have died on the street if not for me!
You have given me nothing. I have always danced on my own 2 feet. I have always chosen where I step.
Who do you think you're speaking to, whore?
All these years. The jeers, the beatings, the dishonor, I endured it all. All for this day, the day that man appeared before me. I need your stage no longer. I dance for myself now.
Primrose. You forget yourself, little kitten. But I understand. This is just your little show, yes?
You wish, man.
Wanted to see your
He's gonna be a boss fight, isn't he?
Fine. Very well. You had your fun.
You're just as
That
stupid as you
body of
look.
Yours belongs to me. Put it where it belongs, and if you please me to my satisfaction, I will overlook your impertinence.
Hey, he dropped that nice subtle suck my dick.
Master, go pleasure yourself.
Wrong answer, kitten.
Meanwhile, Ulbrich
You know
sneaks
what
up
I
behind
did
them and
with
executes
that
them all.
fight? I put them down, just like that one. It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite. What a waste. Yes, a terrible, terrible shame.
The only shame is that I could not do this sooner, Master.
Indeed.
Time for the
Oh my god.
I am ready.
He's literally Owzer. Alright. Well, basically Ulbrich is gonna carry the shit out of this. Which is gonna be funny to watch. There we go. Can you buff him multiple times using Abide and Lion's Dance? Well, there's a time to do that. Let's get rid of the ads first. He's literally like Owzer from Owzer's Mansion.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I wonder if you can do that. Well, in any event, we'll just have her go in on him with this. Yeah, okay, he's not weak to that.
The battle is truly joy.
They took 300 each, okay. God damn. Literally beating her up. He's trembling with anger. She has to heal.
How about this?
So we're gonna have to take this attack pretty much head on. Yeah, I guess maybe they do up the difficulty. Kind of want to see if I can play it rough and get rid of this shit first. There we go. Okay, no more ads.
I am ready.
I'm gonna have her defend. Know your place. Yeah, that would have hit her much harder. Okay. 4s. Ooh.
The lion den.
Just buff the shit out of him for 8 turns.
The battle is truly joy.
Okay, so we know he's not weak to swords. How about spears? Yep.
I am ready.
So we're just gonna poke the shit out of him. Okay, so he's just gonna attack. And she can just sit around and basically stall turns. Just poke him. There you go, weak to daggers.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that spear ability. So I think for his turn, I'm just gonna have him use the SP item. Actually, I don't need to. I'm just gonna wait. He'll move first next turn. Okay.
The battle is truly joy.
I am ready.
Ah, shit. Okay. Well, he can take it up front, but she has to heal. So or she has to defend, so I'm gonna have her heal. I'm gonna have her poke all of it off next turn, once that's done.
Use this.
I am ready.
Actually, wait. You can pretty much get rid of most of it.
Now then.
There we go. That even leaves us with a little bit of extra energy to attack him. So she can attack, what, 3 times? Oh, come
I
on.
am ready.
How about you?
I'm gonna have him get rid of the ad. He's unfortunately gonna be here for a while.
Shall be mine.
I am ready.
Or maybe not, he's immediately gone. I forget it. Okay.
How about you? Out of my way.
I am ready.
Trying to save up BP here while just lowering his shield points.
Victory shall be mine.
If I defend, yeah, he'll go first. So I need her to playing dance for him. Oppressive Shadow. Okay, it only lowered hers and it removed his buff. Well, that kind of sucks.
Victory shall be mine.
What also sucks is that he moved first, so I kind of got screwed there. I had 8 turns worth of attack up, and they just removed all of it. So I'm kind of screwed.
Victory.
Shit.
I am ready.
I'm just trying to think of all the damage I could have done if I could have supercharged it.
I am ready.
I think I need one more turn? Yeah, one more turn.
Victory shall be mine. The battle is out of my way.
I am ready. The lion den.
The game even knows I'm trying to do this. He's probably going to use Oppressive Shadow again. Let's have her defend. Yeah, because she's getting beaten up pretty badly.
Victory shall be mine.
She has to heal. Once again, we're just gonna outlast by virtue of having way more items, which is fine, but
My way.
I'm trying to get rid of these guys. Oh, well, there goes my buff.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending.
Yep, he's dead.
I am ready.
Oh, this guy still wants to fight? Dude, you should run. It's over.
I am ready.
Poke. Oh, what? Oh, he's weak to swords. I thought that was the dagger symbol. Whatever.
I am ready. The lion's den.
Complete overkill.
Victory shall
But you know what? Fuck this dude and fuck his guards. I don't think I need to heal Ulbrich that whole fight. Really, 1 experience point. Exactly 1. Yeah, she did it herself, all by herself. Oh, you always were different from the rest. Fire in your eyes that burn brighter than any others. I've seen many a girl in my years, but none quite like you. You fascinated me from the start.
Come, Primrose. Won't you dance? One last dance for me.
Damn. It was a pretty brutal game. Slit his throat.
Quite the dancer yourself in the end.
Guess you won't be needing this anymore. Village of Still Snow. Only to pack some warmer clothes.
Farewell.
And with that, master, I do believe my debt is paid. So that's basically how it works. Everyone teams up, but it's sort of like Ulbrich helps. But I get to experience every origin story. It's just that Ulbrich is like basically the anchor of my entire party. I can never swap him out, apparently. Which is kind of a weird rule to institute if he's not like a main character in everyone else's story. We are free at last, my friend. So Primrose sets out from the shifting sands to a land of swirling snow in a quest for vengeance against the 3 foul crows. Where this dance will lead her, none can say. Okay. So basically I'm on the other side of the town. So who's over here? Alphen. Yeah, see the recommended level just went up for everyone else. Flames Grace. Swarky. Boulderfall. Clear Brook. Where's oh, okay, hers is over here. Hers is actually lower level than his. So Still Snow. So let's go back around. Let's go for the coastlands, I guess. It's fast travel. How much money did I get? I'm still kinda poor, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it only costs 24. Which is far better than I do in some Final Fantasy games. So yeah, basically it seems like everyone's story is kind of going to happen in conjunction. Now, there's a bunch of side story stuff over here.
Oh, hello.
I'm a historian seeking traces of the legendary King Beowulf the Great. I'm sure you've heard of him. Why, it was none other than he who founded the kingdom of Hornburg. Some colleagues, who shall remain nameless for their sake, mock my work. King Beowulf is just a myth, they laugh, but I say no. I know they are wrong. So So I'm here to discover the Great King's monument and prove he did once walk this earth. Perhaps you could help me. If you happen to come across some ancient plinth or carved granite or other story direction, pray tell me at once. So begins the tale of Noel, the Seeker of Knowledge.
All right.
A friend came back from a long sea journey and brought back a bag of curious seeds. To be a shame not to plant them, so I'm thinking of clearing land and making a new field. But you need manure to prepare for a soil. Would you mind fetching me some? Really? He wants me to get shit. It's literally the quest line. Ah, my sweet, wherefore art thou, Lordy? I came to this village a searching for my Lori, but I'm told she already left. Is there a way to keep track of the various stories? Here we go, probably the journal. Okay, so like for instance, never forget. Kit the Traveler. I'm guessing Kit will appear in someone else's story somewhere else later. Okay. You have your main stories. Of all the Ulrich stories. Well, I mean, at least I'll just look at it like this. I'll just grab as many as I can. See, like the level went up for this area. It's now danger level 4. Yeah, it looks like the average around the world is going to go up as I accumulate more and more party members and get stronger.
It's a good day for battle.
I am ready.
No, this one's weak to swords. Highland Ratkin number 2.
Victory shall be
She
mine.
dodged it, okay.
Victory shall be mine.
I think my biggest worry right now is getting a full party of people.
I am ready. The lion's den. I am ready.
This whole game is just going to be her getting hit every single time, isn't it? They're never going to attack him unless I use that skill.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay. Healing Grape. Now, I hate to check this again. This is, you know me. Okay, I actually do have enough. Peacock Strut. Augment in a single ally's elemental attacks for 2/3. Mole Dance. Physical Defense. Deal dark damage to all foes. Increase a single ally's speed. Cause a curious effect to occur one time. Deal dark damage to all foes. It's either going to be Mole Dance or Night Ode. But before I do that, I want to get something for him. Like I said, it's either going to be Spearhead or Cross Strike. Maybe Spearhead, since there's no way to thousands her. Actually, you can use this, but this is expensive. So I think I'm just going to stick with one of these two. Let me get Spearhead. I've unlocked a new support skill. Support skills, select skills, and then equip support skills. Okay, you can equip up to 4 at one time. The equipping character will absorb single targeted damage for allies who are near death. Namely her. Let's get Mole Dance. Next one's at 100. Yep, knew there was an item over here.
Let us fight with honor. Now then.
Let's just do this.
I am ready. The lion dance.
They always attack her for some reason. There you go. What could the giant falcon be weak to? Oh wow, darkness of all things.
Victory shall be mine.
See, this is gonna not okay. I don't wanna do that. I'm gonna break it.
Have at you.
Now I'm gonna level slash. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for the full bonus from using Lion's Dance. I'm just gonna use it at the start of a wild encounter. I think maybe like one turn in is enough to get stuff rolling. Well, let me save just in case. You never know, there could be a boss or something. And yes, even 7 minutes of gameplay is 7 minutes I do not want to have to redo. Trust me 100% on that one.
Aye, aye.
7 minutes that I do not have to redo.
I am ready.
Moonlight. What? Sounds like something that Mog would have used actually, so it's pretty apropos.
Now
Can't boost, so just level slash.
I am ready. The lion dance.
Stormbound. Well, she has good elemental defense, so she's way more prepared. Dead.
Now
This will just break it. We're gonna move next turn, so hit it once. Let's see if it's weak to daggers. It probably isn't. Yeah.
victory shall be mine. Out of my way. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay. Spiriting Plume. Untouched Sanctum, level 15. Can't do that. So what's the... I was just about to check the map. I was gonna say, what's the correct way? Is that a cat?
Have at you.
Literally a cat, or well, it's Kate. Something like Kate.
Out of my way.
Really? Oh, okay. It flees from battle.
I am ready.
Okay, well, let's see if it's weak to Moonlight. Yes.
No.
I wonder how many different elements there are.
I am ready. The moonlight.
We know at least wind, fire, I think thunder was there somewhere. The weird thing about the Bravely games is that they had Blizzard detailed as water damage. Which, if you know me, and if you know Final Fantasy, that is something very wacky. Usually they don't do that. Blizzard is usually ice damage, and water, wind, and earth are kind of like the three, like, always, like, often forgotten about elements in a Final Fantasy game.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
I am ready.
Yeah.
Lion dance.
I don't really have much else for her to do with her dance points. I wouldn't move her. I'm basically just hoping I can kill one of these guys very quickly.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down! With each battle, I grow stronger.
East Ripple Tide Coast.